overnight wall of mud.
Pretty horrific. Big, massive trees coming down, wood breaking everywhere, water rushing, louder than an avalanche.
2 slides wipe out homes and bury a highway, then bad beef. Ground beef is recalled after threats of E. coli, plus a bizarre phenomenon involving dozens of dolphins.
I've euthanized animals before, but not 30 animals on the beach.
Global News at 11 with Jill Croteau.
Good evening. There was a rumble and then darkness. That from a homeowner in southeastern BC tonight after 2 mudslides thundered down, burying one home completely and damaging several others. It happened about 24 kilometers northeast of Creston at Kuskanook. The southernmost part of the slide is the larger of the two. At about 100 meters wide, it extends across the highway. As Suzette Myers reports, it will be some time before the road can be reopened.
The flow of mud and debris cut a wide swath through the forest, following the Kuskanook Creek and wiping out everything in its path. Luckily, that path wasn't very wide, or more than these 4 homes would have been destroyed.
I walked outside to see what had happened, and the slide was about 2 or 3 feet from my house. The neighbor's house was gone, and yeah, so then I started to shake.
A second slide swept down a different drainage into Kootenay Lake. Here, a vehicle ran straight into the wall of mud. The occupants unharmed and rescued by emergency response. The first slide hit just before midnight. A sudden, massive movement of earth, water, and wood witnessed by this couple from the safety of their boat.
So what did it sound like?
Pretty horrific. Big, massive trees coming down, wood breaking everywhere, water rushing, louder than an avalanche. And this is what the destruction we saw the next morning after ferrying many people over, probably 17, 18 in our boat, and then another 8 or 10 in another boat over to safety. And they got all the firefighters out and everything was okay after that.
10 homes in between the 2 slides were unharmed, but the 4 that were in the path of the main slide are completely devastated. Amazingly, no one affected by the slides was injured. The Kuskanook community is no stranger to disaster, though.
This is going to be a catastrophe in some people's mind for sure. No, I've never seen anything like this. Last year, and it's hard to say, were the Kuskanook fires. The fire was right up on a mountain above here. Whether that contributed to this, I don't know, but that was pretty hard for the Kuskanook people last year too. So.
The slide area remains unstable, and all residents and visitors are asked to stay away from Kuskanook. Provincial officials are assessing the main slide to determine when the debris can be moved and Highway 3A reopened. Cleanup of the smaller mudslide has already begun.
Now, the rain that triggered the mudslide was a welcome relief to firefighters battling blazes in the BC interior. Forest fire evacuation alerts have been